I need to show you on this particular drum. It might be a little concerning. It might be okay, but I think it needs to be addressed. All right, I've been out here for 20 minutes and I'm dripping wet already. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. We're putting new teeth on the TMC. These are the, whoa, okay, right. All right, let me start this over. The reason why I went one by one is because if you don't, you're gonna lose the washer. It's gonna fall on the ground, and I'm in the grass, so we're not gonna do that. These teeth here are sharper than the carbides that were on it. I'll just show you one of them. So the wear of them, for the most part, is okay. It's just not sharp enough. There were a few, let's see if I can find one, that are wearing a little funky. So I don't know if this is a defect, if it's because of how hard that this carbide facing is. Heck, realistically, it looks like that even came flying off of there. Maybe it might still be on there, but it deformed the tooth. I'm sure you can see that. Let me see. From its original shape to there in less than, I don't know, not even 30 hours. So I believe the teeth themselves have a place. Comes to cleanup, maybe light brush work, but when it comes down to doing the trees, it takes too much time because these are so rounded. These are sharp. I'm gonna have to see how I gotta sharpen them. I would assume you're sharpening the top of them because this edge is definitely shaped. So I'll have to call the dealer, but I think you sharpen this. You just put a quick little one on there. The ones on the outside, however, let me take this bolt out. Ones on the outside are different. So even that one's got a little funkiness to it. But this one has this carbide square piece. So if you get anything wrapped up, I'm gonna have to fix that one. That's the only one I noticed that it's crooked now, so I'll fix that. If you get any barbed wire wrapped up here, maybe you'll get lucky and it'll go to the side. And when it does that, this piece, since it's going at the same speed the drum is, it's going to just completely shred anything that's over there. Same one that's on this side, right there. So these you can flip, but when you do it, you've got to go all the way to the other side of the drum because you can't. The carbide will be on the inside, so it's kind of funky. So Let me get that one squared up. Let me get some water in me. We'll finish this up, and then I have one more thing I need to show you on this particular drum. It might be a little concerning. It might be okay, but I think it needs to be addressed. So these teeth are clockable. So when you put it in there, you can only get it in one way, and that really makes sure it's nice and square. Also, the design of it makes sure it can't twist in there. So this is a pretty good design. I like that one. The bolts themselves are M16s. If you don't know how to figure out that, what you'll do is you'll take a 16 millimeter wrench and put it over it. It'll put it. If there's any slack, go to a smaller size, maybe 15, but these are M16s. And you'll basically, oh, it's gonna fall. Okay, yeah. Let me put you down. So I've taken a picture of the Cancela book, and you'll see there that the M16s require 247 foot-pounds, and this half-inch Milwaukee impact wrench on mode number 2, which is what I'm on, does up to 900 foot-pounds. So I'm not going too crazy. I'm just getting it nice and tight. It'll be fine. I know that these bolts are probably good for well over 450 foot-pounds. All right, well, as you can tell, we've got about 1.5 to 2 inches of standing water. Both sides. There is no drain. And this is actually, I can see, I don't know if you can see them. There's some mosquito larvae in there. So this is a mosquito breeding ground. This is the other side. And you can tell that there's no separation in here. So the motor itself is always got like just moisture. And it won't drain out. Even if I take this one off, I'm sure you can see it. Even if I take that one off, it's still an inch worth of water in there. So this access plate right here to change the hydraulic settings and stuff when it's running has no purpose to drain. So this thing is just holding water. There's nothing in the corners. Let me get my pointed one. I've got my crescent wrench with the sleever on the end, and go around the corners. That looks like a weld hole. No drain. So there's no drain. I'm going to put a few pictures in here. The last time it rained, it was gushing out of there. There's zero place for any of the water to go on this. And I parked my machine outside. It's not a Cadillac, so it doesn't live in a garage. And if it's sitting out and just collecting all this water, nothing but water, then that's a long-term quality issue. So this needs to be sorted. I'm gonna see if I can't take some more pictures. Maybe reach out to the dealer. Maybe reach out to TMC directly, because if you look at the bottom in this picture, I've kind of circled where I believe you'll be able to put a few drain holes, just so water can just escape, because this has got nothing. This was after, I don't know, maybe about 3, maybe 4 inches of rain in the past week or so we've gotten. Nothing crazy, just constant sort of rain, and that's a problem that needs to be fixed. So I'm gonna get this all buttoned up. I'm gonna take a few pictures. I'm gonna send an email, and the next time you see this, it'll be eating some wood.